Telegram airdrops and crypto testnets are the same thing. Come and come beat me. Now, I'm making this video in response to a video that I watched on TikTok some time ago. So basically, in the video that I'm talking about, there were these guys, they were talking about like testnets and everything. They were like Telegram airdrops that they pay pennies, they pay dust and everything. That's what they've been paying and stuff. So they're not like that we should join testnets, that testnets are better than Telegram airdrops. And then they were not like for testnets and everything that basically that they're testnets that they were paying people thousands of dollars and everything like that and blah blah blah. Now for me, I'm not against the fact that they're promoting testnets and everything. Like, I'm not against that at all. But the thing that I'm against is the fact that those people, they're trying to glorify testnets and make it seem as if testnets are paying so much money, that testnets are like the big thing, that you get so much money and everything. But let's be realistic. Let's not be deceived at all. Now, moving on to my earlier point where testnets and Telegram airdrops are practically the same thing. Well, they are, in the sense that now, in the end of the day, the one thing that we're achieving in a testnet as the end users is the fact that in return, after doing tasks for the testnet or the Telegram airdrop, we're expected to get something like an allocation, like money or something. Because both of them are just airdrops. The only difference that I would say that they have is the fact that one is packaged more differently than the other to be more interactive. Like the Telegram airdrops now, they make them to be more interactive, where like you tap your screen, and as you're tapping, you're getting more points and everything. Or you do tasks like follow this thing, follow that person, or they may tell you, okay, do like riddle of the day, like, you know, they'll put a riddle or like a daily combo or whatever. Like, that's the thing, just to make it more interactive. And then they're practically just the same thing. Now, here's the thing that they don't tell you about testnets. First of all, for a testnet, you can be, you know, joining the testnet, doing all the transactions and tasks that they give you every day for months. And at the end of the day, they'll tell you, oh, you're not eligible to get any allocation after you've done everything. The same thing also applies with Telegram airdrops as well. You can do a Telegram airdrop for months. You can be, you know, logging in every day, doing all the puzzles, daily combo, whatever. At the end of the day, you're still not going to get anything from it, depending on the airdrop, which is why, like, all these things are just 50-50. Like, for Telegram airdrops, there's this airdrop that recently paid people called X Empire. And I had someone I know who did this X Empire thing, was active in it, and at the end of the day, they got no allocation from it. And for the testnet thing, I've done tons of testnets and I always get not eligible, like every single time. Like, I always expect that from a testnet, like, because I'll join every day, they'll tell me, oh, you're not eligible, I will not get anything. And then it just, you know, it's kind of sad, but I don't really care because I already know that this is a 50-50 thing. The second thing they don't tell you about testnets are the fact that testnets can take months before they pay. Before you get an allocation, it will take you months. The page on Twitter, they'll be posting, we're having AMA, we're doing this, we're doing that. They'll just be posting things that are not related to the airdrop that you're going to give in the end. And you'll be doing that testnet for months, and at the end of the day, you won't even see anything from it. The same thing with Telegram airdrops. A Telegram airdrop will last for how many months, and you will not get anything from it. Like TapSwap, for example. TapSwap was a very popular Telegram airdrop. And at some point, like, they started already adding different things. They were just extending it, telling that, oh, we'll pay in September, we'll pay in October. They haven't paid anything at all. The year is about to end, and we've seen nothing from TapSwap. Like, that's how testnets are as well. It can take you months before you see anything. The third thing about testnets as well is the fact that for testnets now, if you want a higher allocation, you have to spend money depending on the testnet. Like, there are some testnets where you can run nodes and everything, and you would need very powerful computing, which means that you still have to spend money to buy powerful computers that can run the nodes. And if you run nodes, obviously you get more money, and since not everybody has this, then you can't really do all that for that. And then some testnets require like gas fees, where you actually need to buy a certain crypto and everything, and before you can actually, you know, do them. Like, some of them may require you to actually spend real money so you can get a higher reward. The same thing with Telegram airdrops, because a lot of Telegram airdrops right now are literally, you know, telling people to basically pay money and you get more. Like they'll tell you, oh, this is not the pay to win, this is a spend to earn, that the more you spend, the more you're going to earn and everything. Like take this tweet, for example, from a popular Telegram airdrop known as MemeFi. And the last thing they don't tell you about the testnet is the fact that even after this testnet is ready to pay you people, the allocation that they'll give you will be peanuts or dust. That's the truth about this. Not only do Telegram airdrops nowadays, like a lot of them are just paying very small amounts of money, like minuscule amounts, like $1 or less, but testnets can also equally do the same thing. So there are people on TikTok, they'll be saying, oh, that testnets pay more and everything like that. Whenever people say that type of thing, I can't just agree with them. Not in every single aspect. Like there are only very few of these airdrops or testnets or whatever that will actually pay you something reasonable. Let's be realistic with ourselves. Like you can be doing like maybe 10, 20 of these Telegram airdrops or testnets or whatever, and then out of all of them, maybe only one might actually give you something that is actually reasonable. Now that's what you should know about testnets and everything. So if you see anyone making a video about testnets, please ask them appropriate questions about this thing. Testnets are not going to make you a millionaire or make you thousands of dollars if now that you do not, like, you know, spend a lot of money, or you don't have the equipment or whatever to actually get that money. Let's just be realistic with ourselves. In the end of the day, when it comes to Telegram airdrops or testnets, it is ultimately the creators of that airdrop or the testnet that decide who are going to get paid at the end of the day, and how much they're going to pay, like what allocation they're going to give the users and all that stuff. It is up to those people to do that thing, and you can't really do much about it in that case, because it's ultimately them who choose to do this thing. And if now that the creators of that thing are gracious, then they'll give you something good. But if they're not gracious, then oh well, you may not even get anything at all. So anyway, that's all for today's video. I hope that I educated you guys enough on this testnet and Telegram airdrop thing, and I hope I see you guys next time. Bye bye.